Hi, I'm Hayley, and I'm a youth leader at 426 Youth, and this is my Get to Know Your Leader video. Just some general things about me. I'm currently age 19 and I'm in my second year of uni. I live with my parents and my younger sister Zoe. She's taller than me. I also don't like filming myself, as you can probably tell. Moving on, here are some questions that I'm pretty sure you've heard featured in other videos before on this channel. Make sure you watch the other Get to Know Your Leader videos before this one. Make sure you watch them in order as well. That's very important. Anyways, here we go. Depends on my mood, but I do enjoy eating biscuits while I attempt to do uni work. The type really depends on what we have in the pantry, so normally wafer crackers, but I love Jats and Scotch finger biscuits as well. Dogs, because they're cuter. Corgis are a favourite of mine. But if you're asking which one would suit my personality the best, cats. Dogs have too much energy, but I like dogs better. I also don't have any pets, so I don't really have a reference point. If I could be any flavoured chip, I would probably be salt and vinegar or honey soy chicken, because they're great. But if I was any flavoured chip, I would probably be original, which I also love. But yeah, I'd be original, just potato and salt. That's it, really. I don't really have any particular childhood memories. I honestly don't remember much. But I did love going to the city with my grandparents in the school holidays in primary school, because I got to go on a bus, which I never did, and we'd never know where we were going. It was usually a museum of sorts. I do remember going to a woolly mammoth exhibition at the Maritime Museum once. I don't know why I remember that one in particular, but they were really big though, especially for an 8-year-old. Literally everyone who is taller than me, particularly Zoe, my sister. As I said earlier, Zoe is taller than me and has been for a couple years now. It gets mentioned quite a lot by a lot of people. It's a bit of a sore point. I've embraced it now, but yeah, that's my life, basically. In high school, I was called Smiley for a couple of years because I used to laugh at some point in almost every conversation. That doesn't really happen anymore, so yeah, don't try and use it on me. It's not really applicable anymore. Yeah, I don't really have many other nicknames other than that, really. Either Chinese takeaway special fried rice or chicken pad see ew. If you haven't tried them, you are missing out. I have recently started listening to the late 90s, early 2000s Hillsong songs I grew up with. Some are absolute bangers that have really great lyrics. But if we're talking more recent songs, there's a medley that Zoe showed me of What a Beautiful Name and Agnes Day by Travis and Lily Cottrell. I don't normally listen to worship medleys or covers. I don't really know why. I don't know why, I just never really gravitated towards them, I guess. But this one really hit me for some reason. And the transition into Agnes Day is really powerful. It makes me tear up almost every time I listen to it, and that's weird for me. Now, this one started off as a joke, but it's actually my favourite for a more serious reason now. It's John 11:35, which says, Jesus wept. Yeah, it's that one. As I said, at first it was a joke, because it's such a short verse, perfect for memorizing. But then I read about how that verse actually sums up perfectly Jesus' experience on earth. You read all throughout the Gospels about Jesus' ministry and all the lives he changed through his miracles and teachings. I know I always forget about how Jesus was a living, breathing human and not just a cool guy that healed people. This verse highlights the complete humanity of Jesus, because he cried. Wait, he didn't just cry, he wept. He wept. That's a very human thing to do, in my opinion, at least. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Okay, I'm gonna be honest for a minute here. I'm horrible at listening to what God's trying to teach me. I can be a very stubborn person. My friends and family know this very well. Sorry guys. It takes a long time for me to actually realize what God's trying to say to me. The last few months have seen me looking at what I was doing before all this lockdown stuff and thinking about what was worth me spending my mental energy on. It's not easy for me to do this because, as I said, I'm a very stubborn person. But I think God's trying to show me how to live my life the best I can by working out what I want to spend time caring and worrying and investing in. So yeah, still a work in progress, but we're getting there, I hope, at least. My prayer for 46 Youth is that we continue to create a community that supports each other, not just us in our little circle, but also reaching out to those around us and supporting them. And that means people from outside our church, our friends, our families, people at our work, our teammates from sport. It means we create a network of people who want to learn more about Jesus and spend time together because we want to, not because we have to. So yeah, on that note, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Stay tuned for the next videos from 46 Youth, and I'll see you guys whenever we're allowed to, I guess. Bye!